It's time to check Adam's voicemail.
Hey, Adam, this is Nick in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to let you know that I'm a mailman, and I beat the trash man every day. I deliver the mail, trash man's behind me. Get it on.
You can leave us a message at 888-634-1744.
All right, Taylor Williamson hanging out. I think I'm going to call an audible and we'll do some news before I talk to Melissa Newman about her incredible life and her family. It's Paul Newman's daughter, one of Paul's daughters. I made a documentary about Paul Newman, but I've never talked to anyone in the family.
My dog eats Paul Newman dog treats, and she loves them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
see,
the same thing.
Ubiquitous.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do a little news.
All right, so there's this guy in Chicago who is suing 27 women over negative reviews in a Facebook group where they call him clingy and that he ghosts them. So this Facebook group, it's called "Are We Dating the Same Guy?" And girls will post pictures of the guys they're dating. And so one woman posts the picture of this guy saying he's clingy.
Was he clingy or is he ghosting them?
She said he was clingy.
Mm-hmm.
And he says he became clingy very fast. He kept talking about how I don't want to see his bad side, especially when he was on business calls. And then other women commented, "Whoa, I dated this guy too. He ghosted me. He'll ghost you right after this. Like especially if you don't want to sleep with him. Unremarkable dates. He never wanted to be exclusive. So all these women." So basically, he became famous in this Facebook group as a guy not to date, and he found out about it, and he is now suing. He's suing these women. He's suing Meta. He's suing all these people because it led to, quote, personal humiliation, mental anguish and suffering, emotional distress, stress, anxiety, and lost earnings.
See, this is all the be love bullshit. Get the fuck over it, douche, or learn how to act on a date or whatever the fuck. Just keep walking.
This is smart, though. Can I tell you? Like, I never thought about this because I'd love to sue someone and make lots of money and never have to work again. I'm at that point in my career. I used to be like, I love comedy. I'm like, I'll just take a lot of money.
Clay's an earner.
He's very, very successful.
Well, listen, I'm not saying no anymore, okay? But sue, because people go for the settlement in a lawsuit. You know, you sue, but then you're like, let's get a settlement. Let's all move on. Sue 28 people at once for like $2,000 each. And then you get $1,000 from each of them. It's like, I don't want to deal with this. You get $28,000 and you're done.
Yeah, you get
no one does.
You get $28,000. You never have to work again.
Listen, I don't have an empire to cover. Okay,
except for life.
It's just some HOA payments, you know.
It's really Meta where the money. It's the gals don't have deep pockets, but maybe Meta does.
Right,
you know?
but women are incredible internet sleuths. That's why like these Facebook groups work. Like I think I've said this before. There was a trend on TikTok where if like a girl would go over to a guy's house and they would open the medicine cabinet, they'd see like a guy's toothbrush in there. Then they would videotape the entire bathroom and go, "I just got invited to this guy's house, or this guy's house, and there's a girl's toothbrush, excuse me. And so does anybody know if he's dating anybody, if he's married?" And they would spread it all over TikTok and catch the guy for cheating on his wife who was away out of town or things like that. Like,
is it just the color of the toothbrush? Because I would go with a kind of bi toothbrush, like a neutral gray. You know what I mean? Not a pink flowery
no hearts
one,
on the toothbrush. You know? Stay away from that.
Kotex presents
his and hers toothbrushes.
Okay. See, women are the greatest internet sleuths, and they're the sleuths. That's where we got sooth and sleuth. You know what I mean?
You pulled a Biden. Look at you.
It's a sleuthsayer. Remember? It's a soothsayer and a sleuth.
Take two. What's a sooth? What's a sooth?
Soothsayer.
Soothsayer is like a prophet, like a oracle.
Okay.
Yeah, soothsayer. And then we have internet sleuths. But either way, here's what women are. And this is why they can catch all the serial killers on the cold cases and stuff like that. They are motivated. And when women are motivated, you can't stop them. But when they're not motivated, you can't interest them. Do you know what I mean? They're like bad students. You know what I mean? Where it's like, he's smart, but he's horrible at all these subjects. Yeah, but he's not engaged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when women get engaged, when it comes to shit that has to do with you around the house or any of that, that's all like, oh yeah, I forgot about it. I didn't think about it. But when it comes to the murders and the serial killers and the shit they really care about, they're fucking tenacious. Guys, we could find as many serial killers as women do. We just don't care. We're not into it. We could do it. We don't care that much. When women get hold of something they want and they're into, they get super wildly effective.
Yeah.
Which then always makes me angry because it makes me see what you can do when you're into it versus, oh, I forgot about the dry cleaning. I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what they do. They get really hyper-focused. And when they get really hyper-focused, they get super efficient. And they're dogged.
Yeah.
Too, and they're relentless, and they will not run out of energy for shit that you don't care about. But they have almost no energy for shit you do care about.
Right. How do we harness this power for good?
We can't harness it for good. It's only can be used for evil. Like
that.
Heidi Klum.
I saw someone sent me this TikTok thing. It's like some conservative TikTok YouTube guy, whatever is going on. What is a woman, But that's the answer.
Yeah.
It's longer than their answers, but I like that.
Super motivated, but hard to motivate.
Yeah.
But when motivated,
yeah, they're
look out.
superheroes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the most pro-woman thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Thank you. Like Helen Reddy.
Feminist Adam Carolla, right?
Yeah, it's also partially an indictment, but yes, they can fucking organize, they can go to town, and they can ruin your life, and they can find everything on the internet.
They can do anything.
Yeah.
And we could too, but we got better shit to do.
I'll just be talking about somebody, and I could just describe this person to a woman, and she'll go, "Oh, I'll find them on Instagram right now." Just
That's
based
right.
on like a description. Like they're so good at that.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
They're also perpetually annoyed, and I'm never annoyed. Women are constantly like, that guy's so annoying. So annoying. All the time. I talk to Dr. Drew about this all the time. I'm angry or I'm horny or I'm hungry, but I'm like, I'm never annoyed. I'm just like, I don't want to hang out with that guy because I think he's a douchebag or he's a blowhard or whatever. But women will go, that person annoys me. I don't even be around, whatever. They use annoyed a lot. And then you go, what do you mean annoys you? Like, how does that work? And they go, they're annoying.
Yeah.
Like, they can't describe it, but it's annoying.
I feel like you're challenging me, though.
I am. You find me annoying?
No, I feel like you're. No, respect. I feel like you're challenging me to annoy you.
Oh, we're way down that.
challenge accepted and completed.
Well, I'm honored. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at this woman over here, huh?
You have no annoying qualities.
I love myself. I have high self-esteem, but I don't think that's true.
No, you have tons of bad qualities, but you don't have annoying qualities. Okay. You know what I mean?
All right, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So in Tampa, there's a 17-year-old girl driving, and she gets into an accident. Her car actually flips upside down.
Wow.
But these two Good Samaritans help her, this guy named Jake and his buddy, Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So they pull the teenage girl from the wreckage. Hulk had to puncture the airbag with a ballpoint pen to get her out. She's okay. Yeah, she was unscathed, really rattled. But, imagine...
If I rolled my car and Hulk Hogan came to the window while I was like inverted and dazed, I think I was dead and in wrestling heaven. You know, like, hey, brother. Oh, goddamn. I'm dead. I'm dead for sure. There'd be no way Hulk. In L.A., it'd definitely be illegal who would come up and try to help you. But if Hulk put his big head down that thing with the sunglasses on top of the trucker cap and the big mustache, brother, you okay? I'd be like, definitely dead.
And I love that he's wearing an NWO T-shirt. Do you notice that, buddy?
That's another thing that would make me think I was dead.
He's
wearing a wrestling
heaven.
I love about wrestlers is they wear their own merchandise unironically all day, and I love them in all the ways. Me and Chris have been seeing that independent pro wrestling shows together.
It is. I agree with you, and there's only one person that gets a full pass on that, and that's Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, he
Dave
does that
Chappelle goes out in his own apparel, and no one goes, hey, douche. Like, what are you fucking doing? You're doing comedy? You're selling windbreakers here. Like, no one says shit.
No one.
And
on his Netflix specials, he's wearing his logo.
yeah, completely. No one says anything.
It's
if
actually
you tried
cool when he does
that,
it, yeah.
people, you'd be destroyed.
That's not kind.
I'm saying
I'm going to do it.
you're gonna wear Chappelle shit your next special.
I have an idea.
You could get away with that, and maybe people think you were funny.
No, here's the business
That's
plan.
what I should. We should all wear Chappelle shit.
Business plan. We'll try it out. Your car is frustrating to you. We got to get you a new car, but it's expensive to get a new car. How about you drive 90 miles an hour, little topsy-turvy thing. I come to save you. Chris brings the camera. I'm wearing my Taylor's t-shirt, and or perhaps my I Heart Taylor Swift's crossed out Williamson t-shirt available on TaylorWilliamson.com. And then we take some pictures, and then we both you get a new car. I mean, you cut out this part of the podcast, because insurance might be upset about it.
All right, but I know this going into it.
Right, this is a plan.
Yeah, I don't want to think I died, went to gay heaven.
Taylor's
head
wearing
comes
his own
popping
shirt,
in.
Wow.
pulling you out.
Wow. I thought, do we get to go to heaven? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, then I'll be gay then.
Now.
That's what was
I think in
stopping
the old
me.
days, no.
Yeah.
I don't know if Hulk Hogan thinks that we get to go there.
That's a good point. I mean, he's wearing a do-rag, a wrestling shirt. He's in full.
He looks like he just got out of the ring.
I saw his post. He posted something about he has like a Christian pen or something that saved the day too.
Oh, Christian.
Yeah, but by the way, Hulk Hogan, I am in Tampa this weekend. If you want to come to my show, please. I love you.
He saved her. His son got in a horrible car crash and killed the passenger, I think. And he
This is not helping me sell tickets to Hulk Hogan.
Sorry, but when his son was like 17, he was like street racing, and he had like a Supra that was all souped up, and maybe it was a Dodge Viper. Either Viper or Supra. Was it a Viper or Supra that Hulk Hogan's son killed the guy in, and had to do some time.
Yeah.
And I think people are a little miffed at Hulk because they're like, hey, man, the kid's 17. What's he driving an 800 horsepower Viper around? And he was drag racing somebody. And I think he killed the passenger
It was his
friend.
car. It was his friend. There was a lot of bad stuff that happened because of that, and his reputation was really not good.
But great magnet. Now the Hulkster saves a life.
He's even now.
You see what I'm saying?
Is that how that works? As long as you do something good before you die, if you do something really bad, the magnet cancels it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mulligan.
Can I say this? I'm not bragging. I've done like some good things in my life. I feel like I'm ready to do bad things.
Okay.
Does the magnet work like that? Do you get credits? Like, do you get points?
Yeah. Generally, we sit back and look at the totality of your life.
We, as the gatekeepers,
as arbiters of the magnet.
He's on the board.
Keepers of the magnet. Yeah. I'm like the Russian guy from the HOA. We give you 10 minutes.
Okay.
It might take less. We take a look at your achievements. It shouldn't take that long. And then we balance it out.
Can I tell you something? I swear I will come with you on one trip to do your gas thing if you will come to one HOA meeting with me.
Okay.
I think you'll have fun at this next one when the Russians get kicked out after voting. I really am here not to promote my comedy special on YouTube, not to promote my touring around the country. I'm here to get people to help vote out the Russians in my local HOA. Thank you to my neighborhood.
Yes, it's important.
Nick Hogan drove a Toyota Supra. So there you go.
Yeah, 2007, I think.
Was that when the accident was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
You know what Hulk Hogan has now? He has a restaurant. Mm-hmm. Bret the Hitman Hart just opened one in Calgary. That's a new thing. But Hulk Hogan has a restaurant, and I don't know if you saw Joey Janela. There's a wrestler who went on. Anyway, he has a restaurant where he eats, and people can do karaoke while you're in front of him and his son and oh my God, the guy who's the wrestlers, the Nasty Boys. Anyways, just you're in front of wrestlers while they're eating chicken wings and you're singing songs. It's the most bizarre. It looks like it's a joke, like a sketch.
Right.
But it's just karaoke and you get what I'm saying.
I'd like to do that.
Yeah. Come to Tampa this weekend. We'll go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to have to gas up before we leave.
I'm reciprocal friendship. I understand. Are you my dad and my friend, or just my parent?
I like to keep a sort of firewall between the friendship and the fatherly influence.
I understand. That's respectful because you're looking out for me.
You know who you have? Has anyone ever brought up Kevin Nealon to you.
Can I tell you?
have
I just
so
got
many
that.
Kevin Nealon qualities.
Mark Maron just said that to me. He's like, I
Yeah.
don't know who to compare you to, but then I got that. I think that's a great compliment. Thank you. I got to work with Kevin Nealon last Christmas at a private event, and it was really special. And then I thought we were going to be friends, and I don't think that worked out. But
I wonder if anyone goes to Kevin Nealon, like you're like a funny Taylor Williamson. I mean, they said something older. They probably say older. Is what
Taller?
they say. Taller.
Yeah.
Taller. He's tall.
Yeah, he's tall.
he's brilliant.
He's brilliant.
Yeah, he's
quietly one of the funniest guys around.
yeah.
And nice. And you it's not that you look exactly like him, but you have qualities.
What are those? I genuinely don't know. What is that?
You laugh the same way.
Oh, okay.
And you answer the same way. Like when you're like, okay. That was a very Kevin Nealon kind of answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Like, I guess I'm honored to be in his category. Like a lot of these guys, they're just like they're hooligans, you know, and like the comedy, they'll go to like, hey, nice shirt. Where'd you get that? It's like I like your shirt, by the way. I'm not being, but you know, I don't want you to think I'm making fun of your shirt, but like, hey, Chris, nice sweater. Where'd you get the ugly sweater store? You know. I'm so sorry, but I love your sweater. But I'm not that kind of person. Though. I'm more like I love your sweater.
My wife gave me this sweater.
Yeah.
That hurt.
No, Nealon's nice.
But you can be funny and be loved, you know?
Yeah, be love. It says it on the back of the helmet.
We got everyone's clapping behind the scenes. Wow. So we're pro be loved now.
Yeah, that's our new thing.
Always have been, yeah.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I love it.
Well, it takes all of us to be loved. Mm-hmm. That's what I've learned.
Wow. So it's amazing how someone writing something on the back of their head can really change things around here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it gives us a new perspective.
You've been putting out love your whole career, I think.
Yeah, that's my thing. That's my thing.
That's how people describe you, I think. So you describe me, how do you describe yourself?
I never really describe myself, but I would say if I was being accurate, probably a lot of people think I'm an asshole.
No,
except for I never really do anything that would fall under that heading. I would probably describe myself as quiet, generally friendly, but not overly nice or generous, and but a good neighbor. Like I'm a good citizen. You'd want me as a neighbor because I would never hassle you and I could help you fix shit. And
you would?
Yeah, if you want a hand on something, I definitely.
Yeah. That's really kind. Can I tell you, I'm not proud of this, but I don't have a peephole in my door. It doesn't work. And like I had someone knocking on my door screaming, like scared. This is many years ago. I'm not proud of this, but I didn't try to help because I'm like, whatever's out there, I can't do anything. And I don't know my neighbors. I'm not proud of this. This is this is the magnet thing. Maybe I'm even actually.
You're still paying for this.
But someone was knocking my door, like it sounded like with terror, like help me.
Let me contrast that story with
also, what am I gonna do? Yeah,
I was going in Santa Monica at night a million years ago. I was outside of my apartment. I heard a woman screaming out in the street. And I ran out there and I chased her, purse snatcher all the way down the street.
This was during the day, by the way. This is my situation.
Mine was, 9 at night. And I chased the guy down until he dropped all her stuff and got her stuff back.
That's amazing. That's really kind. And like
that would make me good. Yeah. He would want me as a neighbor.
I agree with that.
But then he would also say I was a dick. I think.
But you're the kind of guy that like people who are like this idea show. I did some USO tour stuff. I hung out with some like service people and stuff. You know, this guy, like, I'm not a big fan of guns, you know, but like, I'm not like anti-gun, but I wouldn't have a gun. But this guy had a gun, and like, I like him, and he brought a gun everywhere we went, and it was kind of ridiculous to me. But I feel like he's the kind of guy that would like save the day.
Was he in the Army?
He was Air Force.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, listen.
Like, we need people to save the day. Like, it's not gonna
I agree. It's not guns, good or bad. It's who's got the gun.
Yeah. Wait, are you saying it's the person? Guns don't kill people, people kill people. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying if you were in a situation and somebody was robbing, you were being abducted, or Hamas had come in and
why you pointing at the Jew
into your apartment
Hamas?
complex, your condo complex, want to take over, you'd be happy if there was a good dude next to you with a gun. All right. I got to take a break because Melissa Newman is waiting in the wings. Taylor, very funny stand-up special. Taylor Williamson live at the Comedy Store and live dates all over the place. TaylorWilliamson.com.